Hey everyone, how are you? So great for you to join me today. Thank you. I'm Holly with Stroke of Beauty, and I am so excited to talk about something that I'm super passionate about, and that's complexion. Concealer, to be specific. We have created a concealer called Skin Finish. I happen to think that it's a new category of finish. You know, there's dewy, there's matte. This is a skin finish. And to explain that a little further, you know, when you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning, your skin has a natural reflection to it. You know, I mean, sure, there are dry patches and maybe there's oily patches, but skin in itself is not flat. It's not matte. So it was really important to me to develop a product that just became one with my skin. I didn't want to cover up that natural, healthy glow that skin has, but I definitely knew there was a need to perfect and just, you know, even out the tone and balance the skin and lift the features. So Skin Finish is great. I'd like to swatch the colors on the side of my face because I think it's really smart to do that. So many times I see women checking it on their hand. That's fine, but this really is the optimal place to test drive the color that's right for you. Skin Finish from Stroke of Beauty comes in 4 shades. This is the light, comes in light, medium, tan, and rich. So our light is for our fairest of complexions. And we love our brush, our concealer brush that is tapered, which I love because it can get right in the corners of the eye. I'll just put it right here. Let's start with the light. Okay, let's move to the medium. You know who's a medium girl. Then we move over to the tan, and the tan is going to be for women that have a little bit warmer, on the warmer side of a medium, like a darker medium tone, into your tan shades. I know Brittany, our new social media manager, hi Brittany, she has used this as a contour. She uses the light. So, you know, they're super forgiving, and I'm going to get into how silky, creamy, unique the formula is as soon as I show you. That is the rich for our deeper skin tones. So you can see light, medium, tan, and rich. All right, so I hope that that has helped you in choosing your shade. I use a lot of concealer. I love concealer. I use the Skin Finish really like a foundation. And here's why. It's a very, very unique formula. Literally when I was developing this, I thought, if it's already been done, if it's something so similar to something else, I really didn't want to do it. I wanted to create something that, you know, just really blew your socks off. And concealer and complexion overall in that category is so, so near and dear to me. I'm kind of known for complexion in my career, my 20 years of makeup artistry. I get lost in complexion, I say, because I love to just perfect the skin and give it that just, you know, beautiful, natural, healthy, radiant quality. So when you look at Skin Finish, it's a poured concealer. So you might think, oh, okay, it's creamy. It is. But when you touch it, and you feel the texture, it feels like a fluid. It's so light and it's so silky to the touch, it just becomes one with your skin. It literally mimics the look of your skin with nothing on. Just your healthy, gorgeous in the morning skin that needs a little help. But it really is designed to just float on top. So in the application of concealer, because I like to use it in more places than just under the eye, I always start in the center of the face. So with my Stroke of Beauty concealer brush, I'm just tapping in the product. And I think it's important to note that I'm not stippling at the tip of the brush, okay? This, you have to remember, it's a creamy, silky fluid formula. So, you know, you wanna keep the integrity of the surface kind of smooth, and so just touch the side of the brush. So I always start around the nose because whether you are like me and have broken capillaries there or just prone to redness, really when you bring light right here to the center of the face and around the nose area, it just brightens the entire face. As you can see, it just glides on the skin It feels, it's hard to describe. I tell this to people all the time, but it has a little bit of an energy to it. It doesn't feel different on your skin. It feels completely weightless, like you're not wearing anything at all. But it just has this silky touch that just feels, I don't know, just like it fights fatigue on my skin. So anyway, I take it here and always down to the Cupid's bow, okay? Because I want to lighten that area up as well. And now what I've done is I've just brightened the center of my face. Okay, I'm a shadow chaser. So I chase those shadows with the Skin Finish concealer. So I always lay the Skin Finish down with the brush, and you can see I'm just doing kind of a stippling motion. I'm pressing it into my skin. And then I use my fingertip, because why not? But your fingertip really is the great tool with concealer, because it's warm, right? And it has a little warmth to it, so it just kind of melds the product right into your skin. Not that you ever have to worry about a line of demarcation with this, because when you have your right shade, it just glides on like it's your skin. But the finger really does help to just kind of press everything in and make it perfect. So now let's move to the eye. Again, just a little bit goes a long way with this hybrid formula. And a lot of women go right to the center of the under eye area. Okay, I hope that works really well for you. I've done that myself, but I really find that my concealer not only stands up, to a full day of wear when I apply it in the inner corner and the outer corner. I'm also opening my eye up. I'm brightening the entire area of the eye when I focus here. Now I'm going to just take my brush and again pressing it in. And I think it's kind of, my friend Sarah is always saying, it's obvious to you, but oblivious to me in some of these tips and techniques. But, just because it's a brush doesn't mean you have to swipe. I really, really find you can get so much better control with any product, honestly, but specifically for concealer when you're pressing it in. And again, just take your finger and press that into place. So on the other eye, what I'm gonna do is first start in the outer corner, all right, just laying down the concealer, and then apply a little bit more to the brush and press it to the inner corner of the eye. Then that's when we kind of join the two together by bringing in from both sides to the center of the under eye area and press into place. Something else that I really love about applying the concealer in the outer corner of the eye here, it just creates a nice crisp edge to your shadow, and that, if you do it in an upward motion, it's actually lifting to the eye. So that's always really terrific to achieve as well. And then, after you do conceal around the nose and the outer corner and inner corner, bringing those two together around the eye, you can then take a look at your skin and see what else needs it. Is there another shadow? For me, right under here, I like to perfect that area, and perhaps down the nose. I also like to take my Skin Finish right underneath the brow, the eyebrow itself, just to highlight and make that edge nice and crisp. And we are going to be doing a brow video next, because you can see I don't have anything in my brow, and that's so super important. So please subscribe and you can check that out as well. So after you've perfected the skin with your Skin Finish around the nose to brighten in the center of the face and chase any broken capillaries or shadows that may loom there, and then the outer corner of the eye, the inner corner of the eye, and meeting those two in the middle, blending it with that brush, it really, really gives your skin just this overall beautiful radiance, but a skin finish, believable skin finish. So I've used the Skin Finish really in most of the areas that I need. I don't even have foundation on other than the concealer. So now I would naturally grab a translucent powder. I like a high def powder, which is always really great. And I'm gonna apply it with our blush brush, and I use this for complexion and just pressing it in. I think it's really interesting. I watch women put powder on quite a bit, and they tend to put it all over at times, and I like to be a little bit more strategic with it because I don't want to matte out, you know, that glow, that natural skin reflection, skin finish that I've created. But I know that I'm going to put blush on and maybe some bronzer and some highlighter perhaps. So I typically will take it and put the powder over the area that I'm going to apply other product. I always just kind of press in under my eye. I use a lot of eye cream, so I want to make sure that I'm placing the powder. And again, it's a pressing motion. I'm putting the powder where I would normally put blush. So if it's in the apple of the cheek or just like kind of stroking it onto that cheekbone, but I do want to leave this top plane of my cheekbone bare of Sun's powder because I really want that glow to remain. Really, you just have to think about, where do I become shiny? Most of the time it's in the T-zone, you know, forehead, chin, around the nose, but remember those planes, keep those natural. Concealer, you know, after I put it on around the nose, the outer corner of the eye, the inner corner of the eye, and anywhere else I need it, I just like to kind of step back. For sure, make sure that you're, you know, concealed and you're blended. But I look at the face as a whole. So I work around the complexion as an artist and a painter. I don't start in the upper left-hand corner and work down to the bottom right-hand corner when I'm painting. So look at your face the same way, you know, step back and take a look and, okay, you know what? My skin looks great. I love the natural, you know, that it mimics the look of my natural skin. Doesn't get any better than that. That's all right. And there you have it. Skin Finish Concealer. I love it. I think that you will too. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a few more videos to make. You know, I need some cheek. I need some brows. That's next. If you'd like to check out more of our videos, please subscribe, and all the product information is in the information bar below. So please join me again. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.